welcome to MONBUKAGAKUSHO Chemistry 2016, Part 4. Okay, so there's a theory question and calculation question. Number 1, sodium is an electropositive element. Do you know what is electropositive element? Electropositive element is the element that have tendencies to donate electron valencies. So sodium has one electron valency. It tends to donate the valencies when it want to connect with other compound. And they say that chlorine is electronegative. So electronegative is the element that have tendencies to accept electron valencies from each other. That's why sodium and chlorine can connect with each other, can be a compound. Okay, so sodium is ionized by taking an electron away from a neutral atom. That is correct, because sodium tends to donate electron valencies. So if this is to donate electron valencies, so sodium is ionized by taking an electron away from a neutral atom. That process is called the endothermic reaction. Okay, and for chlorine, when it accepts electron valencies, so you see that on the other hand, addition of an electron to the chlorine atom, the process is called exothermic reaction. Alright then, number 2. So you consider there a unit cell of aluminium with an aluminium ion on every corner and every face-centered side. If you didn't know this topic, please review face-centered cubic. It is available on the internet if you want to. Anyway, unit cell, there are 3 types: single cell, body cell, and face-centered. Okay, so there are called single cell, body-centered, and face-centered. In this question, they ask face-centered. They say that they have ionic radius 0.143 nanometer. Then they say that the length of each edge of unit cell, so the length of each edge of unit is what? Nanometer. And if they have the atomic weight value, do you know what is atomic weight value? It's actually AR, the relative masses of atom. You can find it in the periodic table. The AR of aluminium is 27. So the density of aluminium is what? In the units of gram over centimeter cubic. Okay, let's assume that length of each edge of unit is x. In face-centered cubic, x is √8 times r, which is √8 times 0.143, and you can actually change this one, √8, if you don't know how to calculate it, just change into 2.8, and you will multiply it with that, and this will actually resulted into 0.1 nanometer. Okay, and how about the number 2? The question about density. Okay, the formula for that is density is mass over volume, but we cannot just put 27 over volume, okay, like 0.1 to the cube. This is the way you do it. First, you need to consider atom in the unit cell. In face-centered cubic, the unit cell have 4 atoms, and there are 1 aluminium atom, and it has 27 relative masses, and there are only 1 atom that is asked. We convert it into 1.66 times 10 to the power of minus 24 because this 27 is in the units of AMU, atomic mass unit, we'll multiply it with this to change it into gram, okay? And you divide it with the volume, which is 0.41. And remember, this is nanometer, change to centimeter cubic, change to centimeter cubic, just multiply that times 10 to the power of, I mean, you can actually, you know, write centimeter, millimeter, micrometer, and nanometer. If this is, so from meter, 10 to the power of 2, 10 to the power of 3, 6, and 9. So this to here is 10 to the power of minus 7 to the third. Edge length is like the side, okay, and you'll calculate that, and the value that is 2.7 gram over centimeter cubic. Okay, so that is for part 4, and you know, just try to calculate this. Hope that will result in 2.7. Okay, thank you for watching.